Do you remember the 1980s? I do, and I've been getting flashbacks. Ever since we won the referendum vote in the UK, it's been getting more and more reminiscent. And since President Trump took over in America, I actually feel like I'm living through some kind of flashback to the early to mid 1980s. The left out on the streets, protesting in every guise possible, screaming and howling in outrage at the fact that they've lost an election, trying every possible means they can to defy the expressed will of the people. It's exactly like the 1980s. Even look at the UK political situation. A weak Labour Party led by a far left extremist. It's the same. All of it is the same. The only thing that remains to be proven is the strength of our leaders. In the 80s, they came through. People became richer. Individual nation states became stronger. And people became freer. All of that happened during the tumultuous turmoil of the 1980s. But we got somewhere, we achieved something through it. The same thing can happen now. But it's really, really very important that those of us within our party, UKIP, who've helped to create much of this, stand firm now. Stick to our beliefs. Don't veer off on different directions. Don't think because we've won a battle, let's all smooth it down now. That's not what this is about. Many of us have made huge sacrifices, lost a great deal, personally, financially, emotionally, every other way you can think of to get to this point. Nigel Farage led us to here on a set of principles about standing strong on personal freedom and about being patriotic to our country. Now is not the time to abandon those principles. Now is the time to confirm those principles and stand even stronger. We must not yield to the temptation to chase votes, to chase focus groups. We become the same as everyone else. Lead the debate. That's the way forward. And that's what we have to do in our country. That's what we have to do across Europe. And that's what we hope to do in Brussels and Strasbourg while we still have time out here. We hope to lead debate, to change people's minds through civilised, sensible discourse. And if people wish to march in the streets, smash shops, wave placards, well, that's up to them. But we're the civilised voice of change and democracy, and we must stick firm to that. So I say to everyone who's involved in politics in the UK, think of this as a great opportunity. Certainly to our own people, I say, come on, let's go to Stoke and let's support our leadership and really get stuck in there and really win this battle. And at the same time, let's hold firm. Let's remember who we are, what this party is for, and the positions and strength that Nigel Farage took to get us to here. Let's honour that. Let's really stay true to that legacy. Those opinions, those policies and those views got us to where we are. Now is the time to really make sure that we follow through on that and make good on our promise to the British people and to continue to lead change in a civilised, democratic, reasonable way. Thank you.